And we have managed to return, I think. I'm going to go to this stream and make sure. Yeah, I might not be able to do... yes, sure, we are back. I might not be able to do the next matchup here as, yeah, the internet is just too spotty. That is my 4th disconnect since starting the stream tonight. It looked like Skull-Crusaders did get a goal there while we were out. I do apologize for that as this is getting cut up into multiple streams. It annoys me as much as it's going to annoy anybody else. But Ant Gas going to send that one off of the wall there. Going to take a sauce. He's going to send that one down into the hands of Philibus. He's going to get stunned out, but not before he gets that one back to Ant Gas. And now Ant Gas, Oculizator getting that one through the tube, but right in the hands there of Brennan Cecil. And Brennan Cecil sending that one in deep. Does find the hands of Citizen. And Citizen going to juke around a little bit. Oh, but it's a good stop there by Oculizator. And Filibust ultimately getting a hand on that one. Trying to send one out, but it's going to bounce around mid there. So what's he trying to get there first? But with a lot of players around him, he's going to have to do something with it. He does get stunned out there. And it is going to be taken there by Brennan Cecil. Brennan now going to move this one in to the zone. Going to take his time. Give his team enough time to get in there. Does get a good feed in there too. B-Love up to Citizen. And Citizen going to walk that one in for the 2.
12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And so now Skull-Crusaders with Joust advantage. Philibus going to send that one to that left there. Ooh, but off the market, right in the hands of B-Love, who was just ready for that one. And now B-Love start moving up here. Comes that one across there to Choco-Lit. Choco-Lit going to send that one up left there to Citizen. Citizen going to move it on the bubble. Takes a shot, and it is good for the 2. And now Naples Ultra taking the lead here.
12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's game on.
And so, ooh, some good passing there from Skull-Crusaders as they come out here. This one going back to Ant Gas. And Ant Gas looking for Philibus on the left wall there. But just off the mark with Saucy. Does get a hand on it, but not before that chain comes in and shuts him down. But now Oculizator with it now. He's going to come in. And ooh, what a steal there from B-Love. He's going to send that one out. And now all the players in the game going after that disc. But Brennan Cecil is able to send this one in deep. And Skull-Crusaders finally get a handle on it. And sending that one back out towards the Naples Ultra zone. But Choco-Lit and Brennan are there to get the hand. Choco-Lit's going to send that one in to Citizen. Citizen going to walk this one in on the goal. And he does get a beautiful shot there. Dinging that one all the way in. And that is good for the 2 as the good rounds go out there. As we are out of time here in round 1. Round 1 going to Naples Ultra 10-6. We will now go to the scoreboard. I will now mute myself to rest the voice and pull up some stats here for everyone to enjoy. And we will be back as we enjoy the soft tunes of VRML. Also, I have no idea why the round 1 score is not showing. I hit the right buttons. I did input it 10-6 in favor of Naples Ultra. But it's not there, and I don't know why. But yeah, what's up? And here we come for starting, coming out for round 2. And it will be one quickly there by Naples Ultra. Citizen getting a hand on it. Going to send that one in deep. But he's just bouncing off that frame block there. And going to be handled by Oculizator. Oculizator bouncing that one around. Does get his own little rebound there. On another couple bounces there on another pass attempt from Ock. And that's going to ultimately get Philibus stunned out. Citizen going to walk this one in. Goes for the shot. And puts it in there confidently. Good for the 2. And that is first blood there for Naples Ultra in round 2.
11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
So now this one going to be handled by Joust Advantage to Skull-Crusader, handled by Philibus, who's going to send that one to that right wall. Almost an interception there from Citizen. As Ock is going to send this one back to Antgas. Antgas not going to take his time. Move it through here. Does get challenged by Brennan, but the pass up to Philibus is solid. Philibus going to send that one in there too. Oculizator is going to send that one to the ceiling, looking for Saucy, but off the mark.
Interception.
And now handled there by Chocolate. He's going to send that one out through mid. And some race coming out. A couple of stuns, I do believe. B-Love trying to get there. Citizen almost getting there. But that one ultimately handled by Antgas, who's going to send that one out through that tube there. So another a slow race here for this one. As look like who's going to get there first is that Oculizator is going to come in over the shield. And then with all the bodies in front of the goal there, is able to put it in for the 2. And that ties it up here. 2-2 here. Almost 2 minutes into round 2.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And Naples Ultra, Brennan Cecil with the disc. Send that one to that left tube area there to B-Love. Oop. I missed that one a little bit. B-Love looking for that pass out of Chocolate, but it's just off the mark. And now Oculizator is going to send this one out deep. As the chains do come out. B-Love did get a hand on it, but he gets stunned out, and Oculizator gets the steal. He's able to put that one in for the 2. And now Skull-Crusaders finding themselves with the lead here. 2.5 minutes in.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6,
Grumpy in chat yelling Dimwi. What up, Grumpy?
3, 2.
We have had some internet connection issues during this cast, so hopefully we stay good for the rest of it. But now Brennan Cecil send that one to that right tube. Good pass there. Does hit Chocolate. Chocolate going up to does find Brennan. And ooh, maybe a little bit of lag. I could have been me. I don't know what happened there. As that one gets sent out to that right tube, and Oculizator is going to get there first. We do have the chain coming in from Naples Ultra. Ock going to pass this one across there to Saucy, who gets stunned out. And Chocolate with a hand going to send that one back to B-Love. B-Love going to go to that left side there to Brennan, and I'm going to back this one out because I'm getting myself lost. Back to B-Love, and now B-Love going to kind of walk it through that right tube area, trying to pull out some of these defenders, but doesn't. So he's going to back that one up to Brennan. Brennan just going to chuck it through that right tube there, looking for a deep pass to Citizen, and does ultimately find the hands after a nice tap in, and Citizen going to walk this one in again, and it's good for the 2. And that is going to tie it up there. Naples Ultra 4, Skull-Crusaders 4 with 6 minutes to go.
10, 9, 8.
And yeah, it's 10-6 or yes, it was 10-6. Round 1, 10-6 in favor of Naples Ultra. As we're going to come out here and see Philibus. He's going to get stunned out though, and he's going to be picked up there by Citizen. But that one's going to be stolen quickly by Oculizator. He's going to send that one in deep. And Chocolate, ooh, taking a goofy bounce in the skybox there. As this one's now going to turn around. Looking for a back pass there, but nobody there to take it. And Brennan Cecil going to back that one up to B-Love. B-Love's going to back all the way up to his bubble here. Try to draw this defense out a bit. He's going to send that one up there to Chocolate. Chocolate's going to cross that one, looking for Brennan, but just off the mark. Brennan's not able to get a hand on it. And so Saucy's going to send this one in from deep. And he's just taking a wide bounce there. And so now Brennan going to send that one up. Does hit Citizen. Citizen, ooh. And a big stop there from Antgas. So Antgas going to send this one down to Philibus. Philibus going to crank this one in from the trench. but not on the mark. And then it is, I believe that was Citizen getting a hand on it, and now Chocolate getting a good stun. And that one's going to get sent out all the way in, deep. Bouncing kind of close to goal, and then Brennan Cecil is able to get there first and put it in for the 2. And now Naples Ultra retaking the lead here, up by 2, but still over 4 minutes to go. This is either team's game.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Teams have cleared
So now
the
Skull-Crusaders, I'm taking my Philibus, going to pass it over there to Antgas. Oops, excuse me, Antgas across the Ock. Ock going up there to Swazi.
picked off.
And a big steal there from Citizen, who's going to send that one in deep. But it is going to be Antgas there first. And then that one going to start moving up again here. So Philibus moving through that right too. Looking for that cross pass of Saucy, but it's just off the mark, and then Saucy getting stunned out there by Brennan Cecil. And Brennan's just going to dump this one in. So now maybe a little bit of a race here for it. Chocolate does get the hand. Pass up there to Citizen. Citizen, another one-on-one opportunity. And he is able to put it in for the 2 again. And now Naples Ultra up by 4.
12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
That's going to be Philibus again. I think this one, ooh, stunned out there quickly by Brennan Cecil, who's going to be able to bring that one in for the 2. Excuse me, was that a 3?
12,
I do believe that was a 3.
10, 9,
Because they were up 8. Yeah, that was 3. So Brennan Cecil with a 3. Good discipline there by Brennan Cecil. And now Naples Ultra up by 7 here. I was just under 3 to go.
and we're underway.
Philibus hitting that right trap area, and then that one going up to Antgas. Antgas sending this one up to Saucy. Saucy going back there to Oculizator as I get my camera confused here, so we're going to level that one out. So Anthony Gasolini sending that one up to Oculizator. Oculizator sending that one to the floor there, and that one's just off the mark, excuse me.
What a pick.
But Oculizator with it again. Look at that empty net. Does take the shot, but it's off the mark, and that's going to go out wide. Mounts to that near side wall there. Handled now by Citizen. He's just going to dump that one out. And look for a boost there. He is finally does find it. And so good stuns there. And B-Love going to send that one in from deep, and he does hit it from 24 meters out at 18 meters a second. And that will bring the lead to 10. As we have just under 2 minutes to go. It is still, I think, technically possible here for Skull-Crusaders. But they're going to have to do something quickly. The Windows notification sound you hear there, that was me getting my invite for the next matchup. But unfortunately, yeah, we're not quite ready to go. Ooh, then Citizen with a big steal there. He's going to send that one in deep, but bouncing off the side. But it is going to be Brennan Cecil there to get the grab on it and put it in for the 2. And now Naples Ultra extending that lead to 12. And we're just going to have about a minute 15 to go here.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The round
So just a headbutt there from Skull-Crusaders, who are going to send that one in deep. They do get a hand on it. Philibus now with the disc. Going to try to walk that one in. Looking at empty net, but B-Love does get the grab on that one and sends that one out. And Brennan Cecil, he's looking for that long 3. And ooh, just dinging wide, but Citizen is there to get the hand on it. And he's going to walk that one in for the dunk there. Good for another 2. And Naples Ultra extending that lead to 14. And this round 2 and game are going to be in the hands of Naples Ultra. They come out with 29 seconds to go once we're out of the tubes here.
30 seconds remaining. Teams entering the arena.
It's a filibust. Gonna just walk this one in as they let him walk it in, and Citizen with another interception there is looking to send a 3 in. He does take a shot, but it is just wide of the goal. B-Love now with the disc, gonna send that one in, and he does hit it from 10 meters out. And that is another 3 there for B-Love. And that will be round 2 in favor of Naples Ultra, 21-4.
That's the end of this round. Orange takes the win.
All right, and yeah, I think we did get an invite for that next game. I'm not going to hold us for too long. Pull up the stats there for anybody watching this after the fact. Game high points to Citizen with 14. A whole bunch of assists there across the board for Naples Ultra, and some saves to go around. But yeah, as I said, we're going to go ahead and I'm going to take us back to the pre-show screen, and I will be right back with Infinite versus Son of a Gun Legends. So you hold tight, and we'll be right back. And welcome back to another exciting match of Echo Arena presented by VRML. We have another fun one, maybe a really fun one here between Infinite and Legends. Infinite coming in with an MMR of 1260, record of 9-8 after a big notable loss to Joker on Thursday. And then Legends are going to be coming in an MMR of 1210, a record of 10-7 after I believe that's an 0-2 loss to Orbit on a Wednesday. And teams have been pinged. Let them know that we are ready to go. They did have this one ready for Beyond Atlas, and I do thank them for that. Yeah, so teams are just kind of yelling back and forth. I don't think they're watching Discord. But while we wait, oh my goodness, they are so loud. Let's see, I think this is going to be the last one on VRML 2 for a minute. After this, the next one up starts in about an hour. That's going to be a VRML 1 between Space Force and Genesis. And then it's 30 minutes after that where we're back here on VRML 2 at 10 o'clock Eastern, 9 o'clock Central, and it's going to be Deception versus Invictus. And then we're going to be capped off. That'll be the last one here on VRML 2. The last game of VRML 1 is going to be Chaos versus Boosty Boys. And yeah, these guys are definitely definitely in good spirits here as they get ready to face off. As I do hear them readying up now, and I'm just making sure the stream is good, and we are. So yeah, gonna go ahead and take us back to that gameplay round 1 start here, if it'll actually go. And let's see how long I did have my analog sticks for the whole last round. Last game, so hopefully I can keep them again for this one here as we come out between Infinite and Legends. That one's going to be one kind of a toss-up. And then it is going to be, ooh, and I do realize now the teams are reversed. I'm going to have to go take care of that right quick. There we go. Looks like Legends are on orange. Infinite is on blue. So it is Infinite with control of the disc. So this one taken by Palace. I'll send that one up there to youtube.com. And oh, what a steal there by Caption, and he's going to send that one out. Caption was going to be good leech there from Caption. He was going to be doing a bunch of casts tonight, but then I guess he got his controllers working and was able to get into this game. And speaking of which, he gets a beautiful feed there to Captain Canada as Captain Canada cuts in on the goal and puts it in for the 2.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
So now we'll be Infinite with the Joust advantage. Looks like my UI might be bugging out at the top there. I'm not sure what's causing that. But that pass there to Palace to the left tube. Ultimately taken by YouTube. He's going to send one across, but in the hands of Single Shot. Single Shot's going to back that one out to Captain Canada. He's going to send that one up there to Single Shot. He's going to back that one out to Caption. Back up to Single Shot. Some good disc movement here from Legends. And Captain Canada going to send that one across. And then ultimately now into the hands of Caption. Caption going up to the ceiling. There's a Single Shot. And yeah, just some more really good disc movement here from Legends, but still not coming out on the bubble. Starting to there, and that might be why as Stun comes out very, very quickly, and very quickly we see that one sent out by Infinite. So Legends really taking their time trying to break into that Infinite bubble. In the moment they did, Infinite shut them down and sent it right back out. Now Infinite is in control. Zach W. going to send this one across there. It does hit Palace. And Palace getting stunned out, but he does get a pass off there to the spinning Zach, but a big stop there from Captain Canada. He's going to send that one back out to that trap area, but handled now by YouTube. YouTube's going to send one across, looking for, I believe that was Zach. But Zach not able to handle that. Skylar gets a grab on it. He's going to send that one out. Does hit Caption, who's going to move through that left tube area. Relatively unchallenged. Andy finally getting up to him, but now into the hands of, not sure. Oh, I guess Skylar went upside down. The camera didn't like that.
Picked off.
And Zach, he sends that one in, and it's just wide of the goal. And it is going to be Single Shot there first. He's looking to send that one out, but right in the hands of Andy W. So Andy's going to walk this one in. Misses Palace there, and so Skylar's going to get that one all the way out.
Possession moves to the blue team.
Very low-scoring game right now. Still just 2-0. Legends taking that first goal. Both teams seemingly just shutting down their bubbles here. Now Skyla again with a grab there. Skyla doing a ridiculous job here of intercepting a lot of these passes, disrupting the Infinite offense. As Palace is going to send them across to Andy. Andy now hitting YouTube in the back. YouTube does hit somebody there. Oh, dinging it. I believe that was Zach W. dinging it off of the post. Very uncharacteristic of Zach W. Zach now with the hand on the disc. Does send that one in. What a soft shot there from Zach W. And it is good for the 2. And that is the tying goal here. Took almost 3 minutes for Infinite to respond to that initial goal from Legends.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
So there's going to be Captain Canada. He's going to send that one down to the floor there. Does hit Single Shot, but he gets stunned out by Zach. Zach looking to send that one in to the empty goal, and he does get it there. We don't have the pop-up. See if we can get it on the screen there. 23 meters out. I didn't catch the rest of it, but a beautiful shot there from Zach.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
Now Infinite taking the lead here. Just about halfway through round 1. And Legends now going to take the disc. That one taken by Captain Canada. And he's going to sit atop the treetop there and just take his time, walk this one up block by block. Does ultimately get challenged here. Does get it up to Skyla. Skyla looking for Single Shot there on that left side, but just off the mark. Single Shot does get to the disc. Slaps it away. But it's going to be, does find the hands of nobody just yet. But ultimately, YouTube is going to try to send that one out. Does find that tube area there. And now Zach is going to get that one. Sends it in deep. But a headbutt from one of his teammates sends that one away. It was not going to go in, though, however. And then now a little bit more ping pong. Not a lot of... these passes are a little bit wild at the moment. But still in control by Infinite. And ooh, that one gonna take a headbutt or something. I'm not sure what happened there. And that one's gonna get sent back out towards mid. And now, yeah, both teams coming out for this one. Ooh, excuse me. But oh no, maybe Infinite looking at it off balance Legends, but only for a moment. Gonna get that one up to the ceiling. That is gonna be Palace. Palace gonna send this one down to the floor to Zach, and Zach is gonna walk this one in from underneath, hooking that one in. Good for the 2. And now Infinite extends their lead to 5 here. We're still just under 4 minutes to go. Legends still with an opportunity here in round 1.
3, 2, 1. Teams have cleared the launchers. It's headed back downfield. What a pick! What a pick!
And a few quick turnovers there right around mid. Ultimately finding the hands of Caption there. Caption, good cross pass there. Does find single shot. Single shot going up to Captain Canada, who is able to bring that one in for the 2 to hook it in. For him to hook it in over his head, to hook it in upward. But it did come downward into the goal.
10, 9, 8,
Something like that.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
So now we'll be Infinite with the joust advantage. This one's going to be handled by YouTube. He's going to send that one to that left side there to Palace. Palace looking to send that one in deep. Does hit Andy. Andy looking at an empty. You know what? Empty goal. And he does get that one in for the 3. Beautiful shot there from Andy W.
12, 11,
And if you're wondering what I was about to say there, I was about to say null. Because I confused net and goal.
5, 4,
Combine them into one word there.
2, 1.
So now there's going to be Captain Canada. Going to send that one up to the ceiling there to Skyla. Skyla going in. Ooh, Clouds play there from those guys, and it is good enough for a quick goal, a quick 2. Ultimately from Caption. That is actually a play that Gobshite McGobshite taught me almost 2 years ago.
5, 4, 3.
They called it Clouds on whatever team he was playing for at the time.
Teams entering the
So now
arena.
YouTube going to send that one to that left tube area, but it's just off the mark. And does find YouTube's hands. He's going to send that one in deep. All the way down into the Legend zone. Zach is trying to get there. He does get to the disc first. He's one-on-one with the goalie. And with a shot there. Good for the 2.
Get to your launch.
And now Infinite is going to be up by 5.
12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
The Legends with the joust advantage. This one going to be taken by Captain Canada. He's going to walk this one in. Oh, what a steal there from Andy. He's just going to dump that one towards the bubble. Try to get a good bounce on it. And it will be Zach there to get his brothers to get the disc and put it in for the goal. And I'm just going to take a moment.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
So now this one going to be grabbed by Captain Canada. Ooh, and another interception, this time at Palace. And Palace is going to send that one in for the 3. That's got to be from about 30 meters out there. That's actually, 28 meters as the sign disappears. And now Infinite kind of firing off here in the last couple minutes of this round. Now up by 10, 17-7. As Legends come out again here. Captain Canada sending that one up. Looks like another 4. They were going for that Clouds play again, but that one not able to execute. So Andy going to cross that one over to Palace. Palace sending that one back to Andy. He's going to send it in deep from the tube. But just hitting that cone. But then it does find the hands of Zach, who does put it in for the 3. And that will be 22-7 in round 1 to Infinite.
That's the end of this round. Blue walks away with a W.
All right, and so now we will go to the scoreboard, where we will not see... Oh, there we go. I must have hit the wrong button last time. And also, since we do have the music going, I will take a moment to rest my voice. Game-high points currently to Zach with 14. Is the only player in the game apparently with more than 1 goal, except for Captain Canada has 2 4-2 at 4. But yeah, I'm going to rest my voice for just a moment while we enjoy the soft tunes of VRML.
Round starting in 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we're underway.
And I absolutely was not prepared there to return, as our Legends did win that joust initially, but then Zach going to send that one out to that left tube. Skylar does get the hand on it, but Andy is there to send this one out. And Alacost saying, welcome back, sir, and thank you, Alacost.
Orange team takes possession.
Ooh, good chain there from Infinite. They are going to get that pass up behind the goal. Zach going to come in on the goalie there, good for the 2. And that is good enough for the first blood there from Infinite to go up 2-0. 38 seconds into round 2. So Infinite may be continuing this onslaught here that they kind of had going there to end round 1. Ooh, another good chain there from Infinite, as that one's going to be taken by Palace. That went off the head of somebody. But then Andy going to back that one up. Looking for Palace. As now I was not prepared for this one to reset. Oh my goodness. All right, excuse my camera work, if we can even call it camera work. But that one going across there to Zach. Zach backing it up to YouTube. YouTube just going to look over his options here, wait for that defender to come out, and he does. So Palace now going to walk this one in. His challenge goes up to the ceiling there to Zach, who gets stunned out by Caption. Caption just going to send that one out. Let's see, does it clear? Not all the way, but it is Captain Canada. He is there first. Going to send that one in deep. Does find the hands of Caption, but he gets stunned out there by Andy. He's going to pass that one up to Zach. Zach going to pass that one up to Andy. And Andy trying to clear that one out, but it hits the top of that star block at mid. So Captain Canada going to get a hand on it. Send it out to that right tube area, bouncing around mid now at the moment. Ultimately finding Captain Canada. He's going to back that one up there to single shot. And Skyland now. He gets stunned out, but not before he gets that pass over to Captain Canada. Captain going to send this one in deep, but YouTube is back there to get the grab on it. So YouTube going across there to Zach. Zach going to send that one through. But a good interception there by single shot, but then Zach W intercepts it back. And that one's going to get dumped in there, ultimately in the hands of Caption. Another round 2 again starting very low scoring here. 3 minutes in, just the 1 goal yet. We saw the same thing last round. As Legends doing a good job of staying in control, but some of their passes are just off the mark. So they're kind of getting stuck in their own zone here, as this one ultimately just gets sent out. And ooh, that was going to be just wide of the goal. Incidentally, very close. And it is going to be Caption there first, but he gets stunned out. A couple stuns go now, as Zach is going to send that one all the way down. And then Zach going to send that one in for the 3 from 19 meters out at 18 meters a second. Beautiful shot there from Zach.
12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2,
Excuse me. So that will be Captain Canada sending that one to that right tube, and it bounces all the way in to the infinite zone and into the hands of YouTube. Is going to send that one back. That one's going to bounce around that trap area. Ultimate take by Zach. Zach's going to send that one up there to Andy. Andy's going to walk this one in, and now the Twins coming in 2-on-1 on that goalie. Captain Canada with no chance there, as I realized I must have missed a something else a moment ago. And so this is that's Zach's goal. I must have never hit the button. And so I'm going to hit the button now for whatever we just saw there. Yeah, I guess it's good. That worked out. Oh. Interesting. Something goofy happened there. Anyways. So this one going to get sent in by Legends. Currently down by 7, but still half of this game left to go here. This one taken by Captain Canada, who's going to spin that one in for the 2. Maybe giving Infinite a little bit of a taste of their own medicine. With a little bit of a whirly-twirly there.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
So YouTube, whoop. Excuse my camera work. Ooh, big interception there from Caption as the camera spins all around. And that one going to come back in. The good chain there from Infinite as Zach is going to pass that one over to Palace. And Palace, that one's going to get saved. I believe that was a save. And that one all the way down into the Infinite bubble there. Going to bounce out, but handled confidently by Palace. He's going to send that one to that right tube there to Andy. Andy under pressure. Going to send that one in deep. And he does hit it there from 38 meters out. That's another long shot there from, I believe, Andy has been hitting those this game. And so Infinite now extending their lead to 8 here with just about 4 minutes to go.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go.
So that one's going to be Captain Canada to that left wall. Single shot, going to send that one in deep there. Does find Skyla. Skyla under pressure. He's going to back that one out a little bit to, who is that? Caption. Caption now hands it off to Captain Canada. Captain Canada going to get stunned out in a race for it, but Caption with the slap. But it does find Palace first. And now some chains going to be going off here. That's a nice little back stun. And then another stun there on Palace. But it does find Zach W. Zach W. going to pass this one over to Palace. Palace going up to Andy. Andy going to bring that one in. Ooh, just dinging it off the bottom side of the post there. But into the hands of YouTube. YouTube going to cross this one to Palace. Palace going behind the goal there to Andy. He's going to bring that one in for the 2. And now Infinite up by 10.
12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4.
So with 3 minutes to go here, Legends do have a mountain to climb. It is possible. Very possible. Still plenty of time left. Captain Canada going over there to Skyla, but Skyla getting stunned out there quickly. And Zach now going to have a one-on-one. And he just does a no-look there. It's Captain Canada can't even believe it there. He's not happy right now about that goal. Definitely could have been better with the camera work there. But I was fussing with the replay. As you can see, that ridiculous spinorama. Might have to ask Zach about that one. So Captain Canada. Ooh, the headbutt. But does find the hands of single shot. He's going to send that one across to somebody there. That was, excuse me, is that my body does not like me at the moment. Zach going to send this one in for a bounce shot, but just wide. But does find Zach's hands again. He's able to bring that one in for the 2. And now with 2 minutes left, Infinite extending that lead to 14.
12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
So that's 5 goals. Legends are going to have to score in very quick order if they want to stay in this one. Captain Canada, unfortunately sends that one right to Andy. Andy going to ding that one off of the crow's nest, but the damage is done. That's going to slow that one down. Skyla backing that one off to the Captain Canada. Captain Canada trying to find one player, but does find the other. Captain just going to go for a Hail Mary toss. But it is just going to be off the mark there. As YouTube is back to get the hand on that one. He's going to send that one to that left tube there. Nobody there at the moment. Then you see Andy and Palace. So a couple of chains coming together. Andy does get the grab on it. He's going to pass that one up to YouTube. YouTube now going to send this one to the goal there to Palace. And Palace is going to stuff that one in for the 2 with a minute left. That is going to extend the infinite lead to 16. And unfortunately for Legends, that is going to be too large of a mountain to climb here with just a minute to go. Actually, 51 seconds once we come out of the tubes. So this will be round 1 and game here to Infinite. Infinite taking this one, round 2 and game to Infinite. As that one's just going to get dumped in deep and, ooh, kind of close to the goal and a slap. But that one's not going to be good enough to go in. And now finding the hands of Zach here. Zach's just going to dump that one out. And we're going to stay with Zach here for a minute. See what Zach sees for the last 30 seconds of this game. As this one taken by Palace, he's going to get stunned out. A slap there, so Zach is going to pounce. Going to get his hand on that disc, turn himself upside down, and then back that one out. Maybe try to cause some havoc here. Just a little bit of time left. Pass up to Zach. Zach, ooh, just off the mark as he gets stunned out. Still on the prowl, though, as he finds his brother and starts to chain out. Look how quickly they do that. What a beautiful... This is the best idea here for the last 30 seconds. That was actually kind of fun to follow Zach there because he was all in that. Zach, props to you, man, for giving us that show. But this, like I said, this is round 2 to Infinite, 18-2. And they take this one confidently here into against the team of Legends. And we can go to the stats right quick. Yeah, Zach W, no surprise, game high points, 23. Andy with 10. And Palace with 5. And then Captain Canada with 6. Caption with 3. But look at those assists. 5 to Palace, 3 to Andy, 2 to YouTube, 1 to Zach. Of course, Zach is a notable ball hog. I'm just kidding. Love you, Zach. But assists, 3 to Single Shot, 1 to Caption. And then saves, look at that, 4 to Captain Canada. No surprise there. 1 apiece to Caption and Skyla. And then 1 apiece to Zach and YouTube. But yeah, well-fought game from both teams, but Infinite ultimately coming away with it. We saw low-scoring games for both rounds in the first few minutes of both rounds, but ultimately Infinite coming back on that. But there are still games going on VRML 1. We will be back on VRML 2 in about an hour for one more, but VRML 1 will be going strong for most of the evening all the way through. So, actually I'm going to check to see if they are still going there on VRML 1, and if they are, we're going to do a, there is no round starting in anytime, so we're going to go ahead and mute that. VRML 1 is running, so I am going to try to do, what do they call it, a raid here to take all you guys over there. So we will, let's see, I got to pull up the stuff here, raid with the raid channel button, then type in VRML, Echo Arena VRML, and start raid. And I know there's going to be some sort of countdown or something. And are we getting away? I don't know what's going on. Hit that. They said, yeah. Start raid. And is it doing a countdown? Oh, there we go.